Welcome back to Viking News Network. I'm Lydia Davis.
And I'm Caleb Spelling.
Around 5 days ago, Flagler Palm High School student Jack Petos was suspended for protesting a bill that has been dubbed the, quote, "Don't Say Gay bill." He went on Twitter and stated, quote, "I may have been suspended, but I will not be silenced. I am proud of who I am, and I am hashtag not afraid to say gay." This organized protest was set for all schools across the state of Florida on Thursday, March 3rd, 2022. Mr. Potech had handed out nearly 200 pride flags in protest of House Bill 1557. It was said that before the protest, Mr. Potech was pulled aside by administration and told he was not allowed to hand out pride flags. And as a consequence, he was suspended indefinitely. Shortly after, a petition was made on change.org requesting the repeal Jack Potech's suspension, and after 7,559 signatures, it has seen victory. Now on to the PSAs.
Hey guys, it's me, Isabella Gomez, filling in for Smokey Bear because he's got more to say than just...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Like, if you're outside enjoying a barbecue, don't let a hamburger distract you from fire safety. Make sure you aren't dumping your hot coals or ashes onto the ground because that could start a wildfire. So take wildfire prevention seriously and let's save the world one day at a time. Juntos con Smokey Bear, podemos hacerlo. Go to smokeybear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
When it comes to making plans, you are the best. What about those barbecues you plan in detail for your family? Or your daughter's first costume party? It was out of this world. The same way you plan each detail for those moments, start planning to protect you and your loved ones from a natural disaster. Sign up for local weather and emergency alerts. Prepare an emergency kit and make a family communications plan. Protecting your family is the best plan you can make.
When I was growing up, my mom was extremely tidy. We were trained to put things back where we got them from. One day, when I walked into my mom's house, I felt like I walked to someone else's house. There was stuff everywhere. And just growing up the way I grew up and to see this transition was very alarming.
When Sean talked to me, it was a wake-up call, and that's when I went to the doctor.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign, not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
Hi, I'm Caleb. Gas prices have rose over $4 here in the United States. It has never been this big before. People are saying that the gas prices are outrageously high. If this keeps up, the gas prices will be over $7 a gallon. This price is making it much harder for people with jobs that involve driving. The war that is going on right now is taking a toll on the gas prices for all countries. Next up is Ace with a sports report.
Here are some major sports updates I have. Harvard coach Kathy Delaney Smith is to retire after 40 years of coaching women's basketball. She has fought for equality in sports and opportunities for women. She will be missed. Next up is Ace with a sports report. Harvard coach Kathy Delaney Smith is to retire after 40 years of coaching women's basketball. She has fought for equality in sports and opportunities for women. She will be missed. She will be missed. Jason Tatum is a possible candidate to win the MVP. Of this season. With a 44-point lead game against the Charlotte Hornets, people are wondering if he's crossed the threshold of elite. Fingers crossed that he becomes MVP. Defensiveman Matt Gerslick was not on the ice for warm-ups Monday night and did not play against the LA Kings. We are all hoping for a speedy recovery and hoping he'll be on the ice soon. Linebacker Kyle Van Noy was released from NE Patriots because of a salary cap space issue. This change now gives the Patriots a new total cap space to about $9 million. He will be missed.
Hey, welcome to senior night. It's celebration time. All right, our first senior taking the floor, and I'm going to have her family come down to meet her at Center Court. We are going to have Tiffany Gibner and Annie's aunt Jenny and cousin Lexi meet us at the Center Court to welcome our 4-year player Annabelle Gibner to her senior night. And now, we'd like to welcome Michael Kelly and Catherine Hogan down to the center of the floor. They are going to meet our 3-year captain and 4-year starter, number 0, aka number 1, Abby Hogan on the floor. Next up, we have Davidson Fleming. And according to him, everybody. And last but not least, Rock Queen.
Now on to Lydia with a report about pets.
They show that having a long-term pet is owning a pet for around 5 or more years is associated with delaying cognitive decline by 1.2 points. That's the outcome of a study led by Dr. Tiffany Braley. Braley compared the data from over the 6 years of the study and found, on average, people who did not own pets had a larger cognitive decline than people who do own pets. Researchers from the University of Michigan Medical Center also had an experiment on whether having pets was related to a delay of cognitive decline. Their study required participants to repeat a list of 10 words after hearing them, then repeating them again 5 minutes later. The participants also counted backwards from 20, then from 100, subtracting 7 each time. With the data, the researchers found that after 6 years, participants that had pets for 5 or more years scored higher on average. Pet ownership is not confirmed to contribute to the long-term memory and health benefits, but there is some association. Now on to some lovely PSAs.
When times get dark, we can't see the help that's all around us. Let 211 be your guiding light. for help with food, healthcare, and other resources.
211, how can I help you?
Call 211 or visit 211.org. 211. Get connected, get help.
I'm a first-generation Filipino American. You don't always feel you're a part of the country you live in. It's this weird middle space sometimes that you have to live inside of. But when you meet others that are also living in that space, you'll learn to know that it's its own unique space too.
When they learn something new and you can just see in their faces, it's such an incredible moment. It's those moments that are my favorite.
There is a road laid out for me.
First night here, but Amy seems cool.
Leading down to the river. I am blind, but I need not see.
What do you think?
I know this road is there for me. If I'm really free, take me down to the river and walk.
Weren't those PSAs amazing?
Yeah, they were great. Well, now on to an entertainment report with Montana Gott.
Actor of Deadpool, Deadpool 2, and Free Guy Ryan Reynolds has got back with director Sean Levy to make Netflix original film The Adam Project that was just released today on March 11th, 2022. It's a sci-fi movie about a man who travels back in time to team up with his younger self to save the future. And another movie being released today is Turning Red, only on Disney+. It's a coming-of-age story about a 13-year-old girl who transforms into a giant red panda whenever she feels strong emotion. Now back to Caleb with another national news report.
So it's celebrating its 150th anniversary. The park is getting kind of old ever since the Native Americans lived there. There's all sorts of wildlife that live in the national park. Some of the animals include wolves, bears, mooses, and many, many more. Included with the 150th anniversary, the Junior Summer Program will be handing out badges marking the anniversary. So if any of your family members want a wonderful view and vast exploration of the land, go to Yellowstone National Park. We now go over to Sam with the weather report.
Hello, I'm Sam. This is my weather report. As you can see, the temperature is going to be 46 degrees today, and we're going to have some cloudy skies. Today, the temperature, today during the day, it's going to be partially cloudy. And tonight, we're going to get stormed with rain and snow. Now on to our 5-day weather. Friday, it's going to be partly cloudy. It's going to have a high of 54 degrees and a low of 37. Saturday, we're going to get some of that storm from tonight. The high on that day is going to be 45 and the low is going to be 21. And on Sunday, it's going to be sunny. It's going to be sunny on Sunday and Monday, right here, you can see. The high on Sunday will be 37, and the low on Sunday will be 27. High on Monday is 54, and the low on Monday is 39. And then we have Tuesday, which is partially cloudy. And the high on that day is going to be 57, and the low on that day is going to be 34.
That was a great weather report.
Yes, it was. And now it's time for Nashoba to show you how show you now where you learn how to do your makeup with Cosmo.
Today I'm going to be showing you how to do this natural glowy makeup look. Okay, I'm going to start with primer all over the face. Just rub that into the skin. Now I'm going to start color correcting. So first I'm going to be using green and put that over all her redness, and green cancels out red, so that's what that is doing right now. Okay, so after applying that with a brush, I'm going to use a sponge just to blend it in a little further. Next, I'm going to be taking the yellow and put this all over her dark spots on her skin, like under her eyes and around her lips. She has some discoloration, so I'm just going to correct that as well. And then on her eyelids. And then again with a sponge, I'm just going to blend all that in further. Next, we're going to do concealer. Now this one's a lighter concealer, so I'm putting this on all the high points of her face, like her nose, her forehead, her cheeks, and her chin. And then with the darker one, we're putting that on her cheekbones, and then on her forehead, and then on the side of her nose. And then with the bigger sponge, I'm just going to blend all of that out together. Okay, this is finishing spray, but I'm just going to spray some on this brush and then blend this all out a little more with the brush. Okay, next we're going to set her entire face with powder. Okay, so I'm just putting this under the eyes, on her nose, and her forehead, basically everywhere we put the lighter concealer. So I'm going to take this bigger, denser brush with a contour shade and put that on her cheeks. And moving up to her temples, and then the edges of her forehead. Make sure that's wicked blended together. And we're gonna go back with the powder on the sponge. And we're gonna take a light brush and brush away all that excess powder. And take the excess powder onto their eyelids so that they don't crease up. And then I'm just gonna go around the face and just blend all of that all together. And when you're blending, make sure to use circular motions so that you don't get any harsh lines. Okay, next for highlight, I'm gonna put that on the highest point of her cheeks. Then we're gonna take some brow gel and just brush her brows. This one's tinted. Just brush in the direction of where the hair growth. And for mascara, I'm starting at the root and wiggling it up her lashes. All right, and then her lower lashes, kind of doing the same thing, just not as harsh. And then we're just gonna finish off with some finishing spray. Okay. And I just like to dab it into the skin so it really soaks in there. All right, and that's it.
Well, this has been Viking News Network. Thank you for watching.